Hello, Chem students. This is yours truly, Professor Ship, and I want to go ahead and share with you guys one of these requested videos. A student emailed me and said, hey, can you do a video where you're showing us how to draw out the molecular structures that have brackets? I said, you know what? That's a good idea. I never thought about doing that one. So I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys how to draw molecular structures when you have brackets, such as, let's say, phosphate ions. And what we mean by brackets is when you normally draw a structure, you normally have the structure like water, H2O. You draw your hydrogens on both sides of the oxygen atom, oxygen's right there in the middle, and you don't have brackets around it because it doesn't have an extra ionic charge. The way you know that you're going to need brackets is if you were given a molecule and it had a charge attached to it. It's typically your polyatomic ions. So let's get into it, okay? Let's go ahead. All right, chemistry students. So NO2 with that -1 charge. So you have nitrogen, okay? We're gonna do the math like we've always done before. And you have your oxygen atom. So you have 1 nitrogen, but you have 2 oxygens. Remember, nitrogen is in group 15, so 1 times 5 gives you 5 valence electrons. Oxygen is in group 16, so that's times 6. 2 times 6 gives you 12. Excuse me. Now when we add these up, we get 17 valence electrons, but remember, we've got to deal with that -1 charge, because remember, we don't want not negative numbers, but what we don't want are odd numbers. 17 is an odd number. Y'all remember that from your math class back in the day, okay? Now, I'm going to go ahead and add to that +1, because remember, in chemistry, when it's negative, we add. So we're going to add +1 valence electron, and we get 18 total. Now, let's go ahead and draw our structure, okay? We need to go ahead and draw the structure out. All right, so if we go ahead and draw the structure, okay, we're going to get, well, let's do the pre-work. Again, you have 5 valence electrons around nitrogen, okay? You all remember this before. And then we got 2 oxygens, okay? With 6 around each of them, okay? So now we're going to put which element in the middle? Nitrogen. So I'm going to go with my 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and add my oxygen to it. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The other oxygen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then if you notice, we have 1 left over at the very top of that nitrogen that we need to add from that +1. So I add that one there, and are we done? No. Why? Because right now, oxygen on the left has 8 valence electrons. Oxygen on the right has 8 valence electrons. But if we look at that nitrogen, guess what's happening? We only have 6. So you can take it from the left oxygen or the right oxygen, it doesn't matter. But let's just go ahead and take it from the right. I'm going to take these 2 and put them here. So I'm going to erase those 2 that were on the very top. And now, let's just count just to make sure that we're straight. We should have a total of 18 valence electrons. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8 around oxygen, 2, 4, 6, 8 around nitrogen, 2, 4, 6, 8 around the other oxygen. We're somewhat done. If you want to put that thing in brackets and put the -1 on the outside, you can. But y'all know my story. You would want to go ahead and replace those valence electron dots with dashes, okay, to represent the bond, the appropriate bond. So all I'm going to do now is just simply redraw this structure like this, okay, And now, this is your final image. Now, you notice how, I know the dots were on the bottom here, and I kind of put them at the top. Tomato, it doesn't matter. You can put them on the bottom if you want, or you can put them on the top. That does not matter, okay? And we are done. If you need more information about some of these videos in terms of how to draw these structures out, go ahead and check the playlist where you probably found this video. Maybe there'll be a link somewhere above me that'll tell you how to get to another video that's related to this one, okay? Have fun drawing your molecules and bonds.